Hey guys, as you can see, I'm doing my makeup. My screen is so... Ew. Okay. My screen is really gross right now, but I wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind this week, because I'm supposed to be studying for finals, and literally everything except finals is on my brain. And I guess maybe it's not just something from this week, but it's definitely something that I've taken away from my first semester in college. Especially with trying to make friends in a completely new environment. You don't have like that safety net of all these people you knew before. Here, you don't have like those really like mutual connections. And I kind of just really got to know how I am as a person when I'm creating new relationships and friendships with people, and how far badly I'm willing to let people treat me to feel like I'm a part of something. So obviously I let myself be a punching bag, and I used to blame other people for it, but it really isn't anyone else's fault except mine, because people treat you the way you let them treat you. And unfortunately, I happen to let people treat me badly because I just like to see the best in people. Because when you start out being friends with someone and you build this relationship and you talk to each other a lot and you start to trust each other, and you start making good memories, I feel like every time you try to distance yourself when something bad happens, all you can really think about is the good moments and think maybe, it's not worth it to just abandon this person. Maybe I gaslight myself into thinking I'm in the wrong. And even still, like, if this person hasn't done something completely wrong, it's completely fine to like isolate yourself and take a moment if someone did something that you don't feel is right. And if you are telling someone how you feel and they are reacting in a way that makes you feel worse about yourself, then that is not... Yeah. I think my fault is that I like to see the good in people and I like to believe the best in people, and unfortunately, this world is not made for people who like to see the best in people. And sometimes, people aren't the best. Sometimes there isn't a good in that person or in that situation, and maybe it is, but they have decided that you're not the person that they're gonna show they're good to. And sometimes you just gotta let them go. Let that go. Let that person, that situation, that friendship, that relationship, whatever it is, let it go. Because you could give, and some people just don't care. They don't see it. They don't care to try and see it. They're more interested in listening to you to argue back than listening to you to hear what you're going through. But again, it's like there's that sense of like, okay, this person is a rude person, but it's also that sense of like, okay, if this person is so rude and so bad, why am I around? And I don't know. I love people. And I don't think I'm a saint whatsoever. And so you gotta give people the benefit of the doubt. because I know I talk crap. I know I gossip with my friends, you know? It's like, I can't be a hypocrite and call people out for things that I do, you know? And so when I feel like this person is, you know, treating me a certain way, my first thing is to, okay, what did I do? Like, maybe I did something that made them treat me like this. And then I'll be like, you know what? Yeah, I mean, I am kind of annoying. Maybe they had every right to, you know, say this hurtful thing to me. They're just telling me the truth. I'd rather them telling me the truth than lie to me, and, you know, that kind of thing. And it's just like, there is a difference between talking to each other and telling the truth and communicating, and then talking just to talk and prove your point. And so a lot of times when someone like me comes around, who I will admit I'm sensitive, you know, I'm someone that I learned, you know, I can make jokes, but sometimes I can't take them. And so I've been trying to like back off on, you know, calling people out for a joke, because I know, like, again, like, I can't be a hypocrite. Like, I joke like that too. I grew up in a very like sarcastic humor household, and we all make fun of each other and that kind of thing. But I feel like since I grew up in that environment, I know what's crossing the line and I know what hurts my feelings. And so when I tell someone that something they said hurts my feelings, and the only response is just like, okay, well, you're sensitive, blah blah blah, you take this the wrong way, blah blah blah, like, that's not a friend. Communication won't ruin a real relationship, and that goes for friendships and romantic relationships. It doesn't. And even if they don't agree with you, even if they feel like they didn't disrespect you, it's like, if you even care about that person one bit, you shut up and listen. Like, damn, like, give a bitch a room to speak or something. I don't know, like, I feel like we're so quick to respond and so slow to listen now. And it's like, I always feel like I end up apologizing because I go into a conversation saying something hurt my feelings, and this person says they didn't mean to. I'm dramatic. I read it wrong. I'm sorry, my bad. End a conversation, and it happens again. And it's all because this person just didn't really want to listen. Like, they didn't really want to, you know, like, you can tell when someone's trying. And sometimes people aren't going to try. And it also is just like, even still, like, apologize. Like, don't, like, you're not above it. You're never above it to apologize. Seriously, like, if I hurt someone's feelings and I didn't mean to, like, it was a joke, you still fucking say sorry. Like, hello? Like, treat someone as to, like, you're talking to their humanity. It doesn't matter if you like the person or not. Talk to their humanity. I mean, everyone deserves the respect, the bare minimum respect of an apology if you have said something that hurt them. And, like, that's it. Like, that's all. I feel like that's all that really needs to be said in a conversation. No matter how much you disagree with someone, just fucking apologize. Like, I don't know, like, and maybe it's just because I would do that, And, like, obviously there are exceptions to that scenario. Like, don't, if your man's done cheated on you and he was like, baby, like, you just weren't good enough in bed, and don't apologize for that. Like, okay, like, what? But, like, if your friend is coming to you, opening up, and you guys always make jokes with each other, and, you know, you said something, you know, maybe you brought up a past relationship, or maybe you brought up, you know, a more sensitive topic and it hurt her feelings, just say sorry. Say sorry and don't do it again. It's not that difficult. It really isn't. But yeah. I also think the issue is that we grew up in a society that taught us to treat people a certain way, expecting reciprocation. Like, we are taught to be nice to people because they will be nice to us back. And we're also taught that typically if we like someone, they will like us back, which is not true. Can confirm. But it's like, this is not the world for that. You could be the nicest, sweetest person ever, and someone will still decide to be a complete dick to you for no reason. They don't even need to know you. Because I feel like I'm someone who's very aware of myself. I can be very annoying, I can be very loud. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. But when, like, a group of people just collectively decide to hate me before even getting to know me, I'm just like, what? Like, you know, and you do everything you can to be nice and prove that you're not the way that you think they think you are, and it's like, that is such a, I don't know what's going on in the back, but that is such a waste of time. And I feel like I've wasted so much time trying to prove to people that I'm not what they think I am. Like, I'm not this annoying, stupid, dumb girl. But some people, they don't give you the time of day. So don't give those people the time of day. If they can't take a fucking second to reflect on themselves and their actions, they're immature. They really are. If they can't have, like, an open communication with you, like, they're immature. But also, don't keep pressing on them. Let it go. If they care, they will reach out. You gotta learn that how people act is how they feel towards you. Unfortunately. If they wanted to, they would. That's just life, unfortunately. And for the percentage of us who, you know, like to be delusional and hope that, you know, maybe they don't know how to express their emotions properly, I think you need to think, do you want to be in a space with someone who can't express their emotions properly? That's what I'll leave you with for today.